has begun. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome to our first look at Headquarters World War II, courtesy of the Steam Next Fest. This is a demo of a game coming sometime in the second quarter of 2024, and is of course being published by the same folks who are making a lot of great strategy games that have come out recently and hopefully are coming out soon, such as Broken Arrow, which is TBD in its release, and a great demo to get on Steam at the moment, or at least for a limited time, depending on when you're watching this. And also, recently, the Starship Troopers Terran Command game, with also a Terminator game coming soon. These folks at Slytherin are grabbing all sorts of different studios and helping them to publish amazing games. Hopefully, World War II, Headquarters World War II is a game that will kind of capture everything that we've wanted for a turn-based tactical strategy game on the Western Front, and possibly more. All right, well, let's go ahead and jump into our first look at the campaign mission. Only one available for the Germans defending on D-Day, but there's also, of course, a training mission too, and it looks like multiplayer and some skirmish coming, which could mean possibly some, well, yeah, there's an editor there, so maybe some workshop stuff, which will be really cool. People can make some stuff, submit it, and download it, and enjoy it. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what it's all about. All right, so yes, we have ourselves, looks like this is actually really cool, 9 different missions for each of the different, or possibly chapters. It looks like missions for the United States, United Kingdom, and Germany. So Allied invasion all the way down to the Falaise Pocket on the Western Front, really reminding me a lot of the missions of course, Company Heroes. Yeah, a lot of these are familiar. The Battle of Caen and also the Battle of the Falaise Pocket, both the Trap and also the Breakout. So really cool stuff. All right, let's go ahead and jump in and take our look at the, I think it's going to be the Germans versus the British, I think? I'm not exactly sure. We'll see what part of the beach we're on. Yeah, it says British attack, so let's go.
Captain Colts here. You'll be following me into a counterattack today. The Tommies have breached the Atlantic Wall and pushed through the beach defenses, forcing our men back past this village. Our enemies cannot be allowed to remain in Normandy, much less that village. We will drive back the Tommies by recapturing these key points. It has already been a day of unacceptable losses for the fatherland. We must make sure the tide turns here.
Interesting. Well, first and foremost, British voice actor to voice the Germans is a little confusing since we're fighting against the British. Also, I recognize that voice actor from Last Train Home, which was amazing, but this looks really good. I've got to say that this is essentially a combination of, like, for example, Men of War, Assault Squad, or Call to Arms, and also The Troop, which is another great turn-based tactical strategy game that you may have seen before on the channel. Well, both of them are great games, too. It looks like the Germans have a lot of trucks here with a lot of troops on board. We have ourselves Panzer IIIs, and looks like a Panzer 3E and a Panzer, what exactly is this one? Does it list it here? Panzer 3N, yes indeed, and a Kubelwagen too. So cool. Great layout of the village, and I like how things are looking in real time for, like, cattle and sheep and goat and whatever else moving around. Looks like we got some friendly Germans in these buildings here, and from what I understand, the game also has it so that way these buildings are fully destructible, where a tank can roll through them or artillery can destroy them and dislodge the troops inside by literally collapsing the building around them. All right, looks like we need to capture some of these points here, and the beach looks great too. All the landing craft, an absolute mess, as you'd imagine D-Day certainly was. So I think we need to capture a few of those points along the whole avenue of attack here. So I guess we'll see if we can assist. Push forward with the Kubelwagen then for a little bit of a scout operation. And let's go. Oh, cool. Our first unit gets like a little cinematic view. That's awesome, dude. Love that. That's very cool. What are our abilities here? Now, of course, I could have learned via the tutorial, but what I really want to do here is not go in with any sort of experience at all other than my past experiences. I feel like, one, that's kind of how I mostly enjoy these games, to see the differences between them because it smacks me right in the face. And two, because I feel like a lot of people who test this out don't really want to, learn how to play. They just want to kind of click on things and see what happens. And then if it interests you, go right back into that tutorial to become better. Go ahead and flank this way with our tank. Go down this road here. Panzer III moving down the road here. I'm going to try to, actually, maybe we can go to the end.
I want our men from the beach to get back in the fight too. They're stranded and scattered across the village and need our help as much as we need theirs. Let's get to them.
Okay, so capture the town key points and also rescue or gather scattered units. 1 of 4, but 8 units left. So we only need to rescue 3 of these units. They're expendable, I guess. Okay. Let's go ahead and push up this road. behind the Kubel. Not bad. Very cool little videos. Let's go ahead and pull up over here with our truck. And we can also skip these turns by literally left-clicking and it'll skip all that, but it is nice to see all the detail of dirt and mud and hear the engine sounds as the vehicle's running. There we go, we can skip that just like that. So it looks like we've got machine gunners, riflemen, and also flamethrowers and scouts too inside these vehicles. So can we double-click to see where they are? Yeah, we can. Now, does dismounting them cost a turn from the truck or from the squad? The scouts here. Oh, we have abilities here on the right. Rally, reinforcements, artillery bombardment, smokescreen, ready to use in 4 turns. Okay, so we'll be receiving additional support here shortly. We have some information on their accuracy on the right side. So their accuracy shooting, HE attack, I'm assuming grenade, spotting, and camouflage too. All right, very nice. And here's some of our abilities. Move, attack, suppress, swap positions, board, assault, scout, and smoke grenade, and then also hold fire. We should be able to tell them to maybe board again to offload. We'll see. Maybe we can do that in our next turn for the vehicle. That might be tied to that as well. I was hoping we would get some half tracks or whatnot. Oh, there they go, past the beep beep. Here we go, sheep. Vehicle models look outstanding, like very well done. And I also like how the vehicle pulled in at an angle and didn't just necessarily come in at a 90 degree, because obviously everything's just a grid square. All right, well, we've moved everyone we could, I think. Oh, there we are, the drop-off button. Go ahead and drop you guys off here. There they go. And then the units themselves can move. Okay. I'd appreciate a little bit more voice comms from the Germans in German. I'd like to hear British voice actors for all the British. And then, of course, freedom for all the Americans. There's our MG team. Alright, we'll go ahead and try to get the MG maybe in a position where we can attack. Oh, great tactical view. If we can get over here, we can, 1, rescue this unit, and 2, provide MG fire pretty much down multiple avenues of attack. There's our offload ability for the scouts. And let's get them somewhere where they can scout. Maybe in this building here? Well, we are near a British position, or at least maybe a position the British are going to capture. Let's go ahead and go slow. Move across the road. Oh, cool stance from them, too. Alright, let's see. Unit here we could drop off as well. I do like how they can leave the vehicle and go at least an adjacent square away from them. That's pretty cool. Alright, I think we're good to move on to our next turn. Oh, we can also rotate the tank too. And I believe anything in red might be line of sight to where the tank turret can shoot, turn, and engage, possibly? Maybe. Maybe something like that. Alright, let's end our turn then. What do we got down here? We got... Oh, wow, this really looks like Company Heroes too. This little... like all these commands and stuff like that. I really do like that quite a bit. Let's end our turn then. 40 turns left to win the battle. Might be different based on difficulties too. There's some pretty heavy difficulties in here too. Insurmountable is one of them. And I hope that we can play these missions but in multiplayer. So instead of a particular game mode pertinent to that. Oh, nice. I can't really tell who got killed there. Looks like the riflemen killed 2 of the guys in the Kubel wagon, but they returned fire and wiped out the squad. Well, good luck to those guys. They're dead. Grays and morale looks like they're fleeing. Really? Wow, they were able to leave that building, cross the road, turn around, and engage that squad as an MG team. Wow. Seems a little OP, honestly. The British are fleeing back to the sea, it looks like. Multiple machine guns. We're going to need tanks for that, I think. But the British could also have additional units on the beach that are coming forward and additional waves that could come in via landing craft as well. Friendly tank there. I hope he can put a round right through that wall.
The enemy have seized our fuel reserves. This is unacceptable. I'd rather see them burn than have them in Tommy hands. Either shell them from a distance and watch the fireworks, or get in there and get your hands dirty.
You guys thought it was a good idea to store the fuel on the beach? The critical resource to move vehicles around, that's where you put it? Not in the rear? Okay. Okay. I have questions. Anyway, let's pull up here a little bit. See if we can we turn at all? We can suppress or provide maybe Overwatch, smoke grenade too. I'll have him sit there. Is he on the gun? He's in the driver's seat. I'm not sure. Gunner and driver were killed in action. Luckily, the other guy took over. I don't want to move up too far without infantry support here. We do need to get the tank out of the way so this vehicle can move up, or out of the way, really. These trucks, I don't think they provide any sort of value here. Supply or anything like that, so I'm going to bring them back. Get them out of the way. Alright, what do we have here? Is that a mortar team? AT team, Panzerschrecks. Okay. And they're under our command. So as we reach these squads, we actually get to command them, so that's pretty sweet. So maybe then, in retrospect, try to reach this squad here. We cannot. Let's go ahead and stay in this corner. So we're inside this building. I wish there were more visual responses here to be able to see troops in the second and first story windows. That way we could also take a position on a building. Like, for example, northeast, southwest side of a building, and also maybe options to put a machine gun in a particular window. Would be way more effective. Oh, we can only move this squad one at a time. Alright, let's put you guys in there then for one move. I'm not even sure if this MG team has the ability to fire out this direction. I mean, there doesn't seem to be a door here. Well, there is a door here. Maybe? No. There's no window or door on this side of the building, so are they going to be ineffective? Or can it just magically shoot through the wall? Anyway, let's move our rifleman. Move our tank. And let's go ahead and put our flamethrowers in here. We'll need to further push towards that right side. That's where the the other fuel depot is. We made the same mistake twice. Okay. Well, you know, that's where you need all the fuel, right on the beach. That's where all the vehicles will be. What the hell? Okay. Scouts can move again. Move to that corner. Get our vehicles back. If they get destroyed, I don't know if that gives us a debuff. We want to make sure these come on back. Okay. We're getting closer to friendly units. I want our scouts to try to reach this machine gun and possibly Panzer. That looks like another Panzer IIIN. Beautiful church there, too. Lots of gorgeous buildings, for sure. Alright, British fighting against our troops there in the rubble. That's probably after quite a long fight. More MG fire on those buildings. Wow. Ooh, oh, it's a Piat squad. Oh, that's bad. Very bad. Well, they did a little damage to the building. Nice, tank doing some good work there. Glad we got the tank right there in the corner. And we need to get that Piat team dead immediately. Our biggest advantage here is the tanks. We can basically plop them onto roads and block all the roads. Okay, our turn again. And they missed, okay. Let's shoot back. Alright, let's try the tank then. Goodbye. Yeah, boys. Alright, move up. We'll try to capture that fuel position first. Have an MG team enter that building. And we'll try to go behind here. Enemies could pop out with a Sherman. Anything at any time. Try to reach that tank.
You men did what you could on the beach. Now the fatherland needs just a little more. Pick up a rifle and prepare to meet the Tommies head on.
Ah, good. Now we have command of even more tanks. Beautiful. Now let's move our flamethrower forward. And riflemen want to keep moving to that right side. British position is in the middle and then 2 on the flanks. So really, we want to capture this park and then try to go towards those fuel tanks. In fact, if we hold the left here, we'll have basically this section here on the left side. So let's get them to head down the road. Want these MG teams staying exactly where they are. And the tank can move forward slightly to support. Yeah, we do have to push forward. I need to maybe have control the right side of this brick building here. Again, I'm not sure if the positioning of the MG really matters. I'm not sure. All right, let's push forward. A recon group can't get in there. All right, over to the Tommies. Tank is on Overwatch. Well, we completed our first objective of gathering scattered troops. Yep, tank doing good Overwatch on that road. Excellent. MG's going to be flanked. Hopefully they don't throw a grenade. There we go. Counterattack. They've been able to fire that machine gun team 3 times. Over to us. My turn again already. Alright, MG in the building. Nice, good hits. Hit something. The scout team in that building too. That's a very good building. Not sure about these flamethrowers though. But they're whoever we have left from the beach. Okay. Don't want to bring the tanks up any further other than holding this road here. So I'll move up just a little bit. And a little bit more in the middle. Cool. Very cinematic. Okay. We could get a line of sight on that group. And we could engage. Let them have it, boys. I'm not sure they should have been able to fire through that building, honestly. Fire again. Okay. Get the flamethrowers to move through the park. Gotta have somebody cap the flag. Make way for the AT team. Keep that Kubel wagon right where it is. Okay, end our turn. Yep. Overwatch from that building, beautiful. Back over to us again. The enemy's essentially defeated. They don't have any units left. Guess that was us destroying the fuel. Okay. I'd say I would have rather have recaptured that, but okay. Now I'm going to probably err on the side of caution here and keep our tanks way back for this assault on the left. I want to push forward. I really do want to push forward, but we got to push forward with other units now. So let's move our MG forward. Unit spotted there on the right. Okay, now we can have some fun. Now that we know where they are. Let's roll up. That means we can fire over here. Beautiful hit. Another squad there in the farm field. Now let's turn. Can we fire one more time? Now I'm going to turn. All right. Push up our recon. Pick up the flamethrowers. MG's in a really good spot. This mission could just be the first phase of it. The next phase could be an even more aggressive attack. I'm fairly certain we could also get the truck crews out of the trucks to assist on the ground, but I don't really want to do that yet. Let's go ahead and push forward down the road. Kind of forgot about these guys. Whoa, through the picnic table, through the building, through, and through. Ah, would have been cooler if there was animations for vaulting. Alright, British MG pinned down. They're coming out of the building. Overwatch there in that building, firing across the street. Like a few were down there. Oh, looks like the British are still moving in up from the beach. Let's try to use a grenade. Ooh, man down. Oh, the tank. Wow, that squad got them to flee from that building. Man, they don't stand a chance, do they? To be completely fair to them, I mean, there's not a spot of armor visible so far for them on the field. I mean, even with one tank, they would at least be able to move up. Looks like they're just not going to be able to do that. Well, let's use some of our special abilities then, right? We have our artillery. So this was available from the start. It's just got a 4-turn cooldown, which is a little tricky because it says... Oh, my bad. That right-click would cancel, but that's cool. Reinforcements. Let's see what that does. Let's use our abilities. Does this just magically replenish troops? It does. Okay. Smoke screen, I got that. And restore morale to a target. Okay. Well, hell. We may be able to finish this one off a little earlier than I thought. Let's go ahead and advance. Throw caution to the wind and cap some points. Oh, good. MG team can get over to that building. Good. And this tank should be able to advance and capture. And there's that German fuel point there. That one's way over there. We should be able to completely block these troops. Check that building there. Alright, if this squad gets wiped out, which there's only one squad member in the squad, we should be good. Oh, nice retaliation, pushing them all the way back. No infantry. Oh, are they going to throw a grenade? Wow, tanks are incredibly dangerous. I think he threw the grenade that way. Alright, that group has been eliminated. Whoa, whoa, what? Oh. It's like a huge bomb crater there. Oh, look at the tank suspension as well. Alright, that's really good modeling. That's really good modeling. Look at that. The suspension of the wheels and the track bending like that. Excellent work. Very unnecessary detail that means so much to everyone who likes these types of, you know, if you're into tabletop games and such, the detail is always good. Always welcome. We're going to push to this right side. We're going to bring the tank there too. As for you guys, being a nuisance. He doesn't see it. Wait till he finds out. Bob knew something was wrong that day. He just couldn't figure out what. Okay. Well, bad day for you, Bob. Get him in the square. Well, I think we'll just move into a position where we can attack anything that moves. Wow, the tank looks so cool, dude. Yeah, no complaints about the models at all. We're so close here. I think the enemy might be able to counterattack and maybe capture that, but let's push up with a flamethrower and see what we can do. Now that we have an advantage, let's play a little dumb and just see what we can do. Yeah, I'm not here necessarily to win a battle, which I think we might actually win, but I do want to see how things play out. End our turn again. Oh, perfect. And they're in the trees. Oh, please don't engage. I hope the tank doesn't shoot back. Oh, it's going to. No. Ah. Well, same situation as before. I guess the British continuously get reinforcements and keep being able to bring them into the same positions. Wow, we lost a whole squad there. That's unfortunate. I was really looking forward to using a grenade on that left side. Maybe we could do it here with the scouts. Lob a grenade out at him, boys. Oh, we don't have grenades? Oh, is this blocked? Our tank can't, like, push this out of the way or anything? Oh. Alright, back up one then. And the tank can't engage there. Interesting. Well, I'm wondering if we're prohibited from going onto the beach and then flanking down this way. That makes seems doable. And very vulnerable and risky. Well, that's nice. Now we can block units on the beach. Nice. Okay, gonna have to play a little more defensively here because we gotta... I need tank support on that right side. I think I'm just gonna keep that tank right there and fire at anything moving through. Also, if we capture this, it might end the mission, but let's just check.
I know for many of you that was your first time facing the Tommies. You'll see they're not as tough as the Ruskies, but certainly more slippery. They've given up on this part of the town for now, but do not think they've given up for good. We must hold what we've got. Support will be here soon. Tommy tanks coming ashore.
Oh, damn it.
They'll crush us if we don't destroy them first.
Come on now. Just instant spawn of enemy armor, please. Well, let's hit them. Stuart tanks. Ooh, and a good hit. Pop that turret off. Oh, he's destroyed. Oh, well, glad we got a tank there. Let's get our Panzerschrecks in position then. I was expecting tanks from in front of us. Now that's not the case. think we'll keep the Kubelwagen here. MG here. And we need to sneak past all these British patrols to get that last flag there. We do have to hold for, well, I guess our objectives are fuel tanks, British tanks, and then the 5 turns. So we got to do this in 5 turns. Otherwise, we don't get the bonus. And let's go for the bonus. Well, that's a British Overwatch symbol, isn't it? Okay. So, but this is good, though, because we get to counterattack, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, nice. Unit destroyed. We got him, boys. I want to get that right flank then. Okay, so this tank will be to cover the beach. This tank will do the same, and then this tank will cover those other tanks. So we should be covering the right side of the beach here, the middle section of the beach here, and then that left flank. Wow, how unintentionally brilliant. Like most of my moves in life. Unintentional brilliance. Well, no, you're not going to win that fight. Yep. He was not going to win that fight. Where's he going? Kubelwagen firing through a brick wall to hit a Steward? Save the ammo, bro. Although it does provide morale drop to the Steward. They're getting hit, and they don't know by what. Oh, bro, you shouldn't have fired, dude. Well, he did demoralize them, so that's good. Well, now you've presented the perfect target, bro. How many times does this guy get to move and shoot? It's to deplete his entire magazine? Yeah, the Steward tank should have that kind of mobility, that is fair. Maybe they can't hit as hard, but they should be able to do some damage from flanking. Goodbye. No. Goodbye.
At least we can still rely on the Tommies to make inferior tanks. German firepower will all...
Oops, sorry. I guess that was an American tank, though. Alright, boys, get moving. I do appreciate how the Germans are not in pristine uniforms, covered in dirt and mud, as you'd imagine. I wonder how the hell this would play out if this mission were playable in multiplayer. The British would just kind of keep getting troops, and I feel like that's almost unwinnable for the Germans unless they go for the far right objective right at the start with that tank. I guess you'd have to know. You'd have to play a few times. I feel like the Germans have the natural advantage, but the British could be the ones to actually get the actual advantage here. Okay, 4 turns left. Just have to hold the square. British MG from here. There it is. We were ambushed? Is our tank just going to surrender because it's been shot by machine guns a bunch? The very thing it was designed to protect against? And other things? Wow, point blank. 2 squads. I think there was 2 squads there. Oh, perfect. I do also appreciate the automatic overwatch. I also feel like there should be a way to turn that off too, where if you don't want your troops firing for whatever reason. Okay, we don't have to mess with that. Let's just capture the right side.
Load the fuel reserves. Let that be a lesson to any who try to steal our things.
Cool. So just 3 turns to hold. Let's send our tank back. Now, obviously, with almost 30 missions in this game, the first couple of missions have just got to be easy so the player can kind of learn each of the equipment and whatnot. I feel like this is supposed to be easier, even if you're on a harder difficulty, truly. Now, let's just see whatever happens. We just got to hold for a little while longer. Oh, wow. Enemy units moving out in front of a tank. Wow, and the building getting demolished. Will the Panzerschreck fire its rockets or just rifles? Oh, they got a lot of units coming up now. We're not going to be able to hold that forever. See what they do. Just got to hold 2 more times. Wow. Well, if they run from there, we've got Overwatch from an MG, Flamethrower Squad. Move them. Oh, cinematic mode. Oh, 1 guy. Not 2. Well, maybe 4 now. At least pieces. I think we're good here. Even if we take damage, it's whatever. Now, I'm also wondering if these units, for example, perform well in battle and get veterancy and, you know, get XP and whatnot from fighting. Do they actually carry that over to the next battle? Do I get to use my frickin' flamethrower here? Let's go, bro. Hold on, give me my flamethrower. MG's holding the line. Look at all these units. Hold on. Oh, the flamethrower can't shoot there? Man. If I leave, I think we're totally dead. And they got Overwatch wherever we go. Okay, so now we got a machine gun locked down there. I think we're good. Let's use some artillery. Let's use it here because there might be more squads around that bunker. Barely any damage. Oh, never mind. Well, it killed them. Oh, let's fire smoke just to see what it looks like. Give morale to this unit. And reinforce this unit. So those are going to be special abilities that are incredibly important. They're not just kind of like a little bonus fun thing. Those are going to be like critical game things. Oh, I missed the flamethrower too because they advanced. And I clicked. Damn it. I didn't think they'd be so stupid. That's their last attack. There it goes. 2 things I wanted from this battle. Flamethrower kill, visible. Didn't get it because I was hasty. And a Panzerschreck kill, which, I mean, I didn't know that those tanks would attack from that side. But our... May as well have been a Leopard 2A4 basically destroyed him. Look at that weird smoke cloud. That's weird. Oh, it's over, boys. You're done. Alright, something about the Tommies. Oh, they took back a point? That's what he's telling us? Where? Oh, right there? Oh, we win. We're good. Hold key points, 2 out of 2. There's actually 3. They're done. We got them.
We've slowed them down. That's as much as we can do for now. You fought admirably, comrades. But our orders are to give up the town and rally elsewhere. Command doesn't have the support for us to hold the Tommies here any longer. We're falling back to the bridges into Con instead. There'll be more support there to help us mount a stronger defensive force against the Tommies. This day is not lost yet.
Good job. All right, so with the full game, I would take my time and be a little bit more tactical here, but I like what I see. This is good stuff, damn it. And, of course, you could actually change the difficulty and do it again as well, so not bad. Oh, look at that load screen. Nice. Oh, we've unlocked some new units. Or that we can replenish those units that we lost. Very nice. Oh, retreat to Con. Ooh, we could do more than this? Oh, there might be multiple missions to play. Not bad. Well, we'll do those another time as we take more looks at Headquarters World War II. It looks like actually, well, I'd imagine if you hit start, it'll probably make it so that way you go back to this menu and tell you to wish list it or, you know, play again. All right, guys, that's all the time we have today for Headquarters World War II. Looks good. I like it. I want to play more, and I hope that it's a good game when it comes out in the second quarter of 2024. I'll see you all next time. Thanks again for leaving a like. Welcome to all you new subscribers, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.